towards obedience. And Samson's men, it was about 1,000 of Samson's men that came and gave him over to the Philistines. I don't know about you, but I'm tired. Is anybody tired of Satan having his way out in our communities? Is anybody tired of Satan having his way in our homes? Is anybody tired of Satan having his way in Houston? Is anybody tired of Satan having his way with this country? I don't know about you, but Samson was tired. 1,000 men came and said, Samson, why can't you just cool out, man? Let the Philistines control us. Let the Philistines have our way. Samson said, do the Philistines serve the true and the living God? I don't know about you, but if they don't serve the true and the living God, then I'm not going to give in to the Philistines. I'm not going to be yoked by the Philistines. We can't settle. We can't settle for letting Satan be in control in our houses. We can't settle for letting Satan be in control in our jobs. At some point, we got to stand up for Jesus. At some point, we got to stand up, even if it means that we're going to get bound with new cords, and our friends are going to turn our backs on us and give us over to the enemies. At some point, you ought to get tired of being sick and tired. Tired of Satan that's tearing up your household. Tired of Satan getting in your kids. Tired of Satan at the schoolhouse. Tired of Satan at the workplace. Tired of Satan. Satan, we're tired. And Samson was tired. Samson's dad and them got on him too. They say Samson, even his dad and them. Samson, why can't you just get a wife out of the Israelites and stop messing with those Philistine girls? Samson say, no. I'm going to do to them what they do to me. I want one of theirs. But see, Samson was bold. He was confident, but he was confident he was confident almost in a sense of arrogance, but he was confident in God's ability to protect him. He was confident in the Holy Ghost. Somewhere along the line, we've lost our confidence in the Holy Ghost. Samson was so confident it almost seemed like he was arrogant. He wasn't arrogant. He was just confident. He knew that he knew no matter what situation he got into. The Philistines served the pagan god, and he served the true and the living God. And so because he served the true and the living God, no matter how many Philistines it was, no matter where he was, when he was there, how he was there, God would be able to send the Holy Ghost upon him in power, and he would be able to do the impossible, see the invisible, destroy any man, do anything. Samson wasn't scared because he had the power of the Holy Ghost. Anybody willing to be obedient to the Holy Ghost? Jesus goes on to say in Matthew, around the 11th chapter, the 29th through the 30th verse, he says, take my yoke upon you. He goes on to say, for and I will give you rest. He says, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Come all ye that are heavy laden. Come all ye that are tired of being sick and tired. I know you're tired of being sick and tired. You've been under Philistine control for too long. This country has been under Philistine control for too long. Satan has been running stuff for too long, and at some point you got to get tired of being sick and tired. Samson messed up though because the Spirit was controlling his heart for so long.